Hey, so here we are on the Shadecast landing page. We're going to quickly select the location to Phoenix, Arizona. Wait a second for the integrity checks to go by. The integrity check goes through all of our data sources and identifies which ones are working and which ones are stale, so the users can know if our data is good or not. It looks like NWS issued a heat warning for Arizona as well, which is good to be aware of. So we also have dark mode. Personally, I prefer light mode better. So this is a dashboard. The first thing you see is the rating. For now, it says caution. We also see the temperature and the score. This graphic shows off which factors contribute to the score the most. Here's a quick glance at the UV. Now this map shows off the smoke concentration. So green is low and purple is high. As you can see, the map shows a very green color, which means there's a relatively low smoke risk here. On the side here is the shift planner, which recommends times to work based on how many hours you have to work. You can adjust the amount of time your shift is, and it'll recommend the safest time to go. Right now, it's recommending an overnight shift from 12 to 6 a.m. Up here is a hourly forecast of what the conditions are going to be like throughout the shift, which is useful information to know. There's also a 5-day prediction forecast down here, and these two graphs show off how local conditions change throughout the day and also 5 days. This is a 5-day view. You can see the peaks of the UV, etc. This graphic here lets you know the safety rating of each hour throughout the entire day. We also have a clock graphic right here, and we can change it to bars view if we want as well, just to visualize it in a different way. Now this down here is the shift sheet, which corresponds to your shift planner, and it'll lay out the forecast of your shift, the conditions, the things you need to know. You can copy it or download it as well. Over here on the side, we can change the workload. So I'm going to change it to light, and it's going to recalculate the shifts available and how safe they are. Now, as you can see, there's another option that pops up from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. because it thinks that's safe as well. So if we select that, it's going to redo the shift sheet and adjust all the details to make sure the safety ratings and the forecast is accurate. Here I added a summary of the shift, so it's what you need to know as well as some warning signs to be aware of. There's also some recommended actions here to take throughout the shift. All of them have been researched and proven to be effective. And down here we have a graphic that recommends you what you should wear. Right now it's recommending a wide brim hat and a cooling towel around your neck. These options have all been researched as well, and the site has determined that these options are most suitable for the scenario. Now we can also select who this is for. So let's say you have a medical condition, you have cardiovascular weakness. It'll recalculate all the scores based on if there's anything threatening to people with cardiovascular weakness, and it'll recalculate the shift as well. You also have the option to select a historical demo just to see how Shadecast would have performed during that demo. So if we select the Quebec wildfires in Canada, then this is what it would look like while that was going on. The places we've used so far are just demos, but you can use almost any place in the world and Shadecast will still work. Here's a quick demo if we change it to Hyderabad, India. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good day.